Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, General Technology Knowledge. Today I would like to show and share about how to hardware configuration of PLC S7-1500 by using the TIA Portal version 17 to make the hardware configuration and then test with the real PLC. So before go to create the new project and do the hardware configuration, I would like to explain about how to wiring a little bit. So here is the PLC S7-1500 CPU 1515 2PN, and this is a serial number or part number of this module, and I already connected the power supply from the 24 volt DC to supply the CPU, and I have three modules. The first one is digital input module 16-bit 24 volt DC. The second one is DQ, it means that digital output 16-bit also, and the third one is digital input 32-bit, it means that 32 point that we can use. And I have push button start and stop. For button start, I already connected to the digital input of module number 3, bit number 1. And for stop button, I already connected the cable to bit number 1 of module number 1. Okay. And I have relay control for test signal the output from the PLC, so we can test, create the sample program for start and stop for control this relay. And I have 24 voltage for supply the PLC and supply the module I/O also. Yes. So here is the real PLC that we can configure and then connect the Profinet port by using the LAN cable to the PC, and then I will use TIA Portal version 17 to be hardware configuration. Okay. So this is a concept how to wiring and how to create the new project that we will do after I explain, and then we can test with the real PLC. Okay, so let's go to our software TIA Portal version 17. Okay, so here is the software TIA Portal version 17. So let's open the software TIA Portal version 17, and then wait a moment for open the software. Take time a little bit. We can create the new folder for hardware configuration folder project. So I will put hardware PLC S7 1500. Okay, and then we can go to create the new project. So click here. I will put hardware config, and then browse to find the folder that we already created. and then we can command the project. And then click create. Take time a little bit for create the project. And then click the project view. Okay, so we can create the new device. So double click the new device. So first we need to add the CPU. Yes. So CPU is 1515 2PN and 2AM02, right? So let's go to schematic S7-1500, CPU 1515 2PN and 2AM02, right? This one. And then click OK. So wait a moment for create the hardware. And then we can uncheck the protect. Yes. I will choose full access, no protection. Okay, so we can check the CPU. After we insert, we can check the property. We can check the CPU property. So it has two Profinet, right? We can check the Profinet port interface number 1. Here is the IP address of Profinet number 1. And here is the Profinet IP address of port number 2. And here is the startup configuration time, around 60,000 milliseconds. Maximum cycle time around 150 milliseconds. Okay, and we have many functions for this CPU. And then we can go to add the I/O, right? The first one is digital input. DI 16 24V DC, right? 6ES7 521 1B800. Okay, I will insert. So go to DI and then go to the digital input, right? So 1B800 here. Yes, we can check this one, part number, and then drag and drop the module to the rack. We will go like this. So it will start from the IO tag. Let's check here. It will start from percent I 0.0 until I 1.7. And for module number 2, we can go to ES7 522 1B801. So we will go to DQ. And then go to 16, right? This one, 1B801. Yes, this one. So we can check to confirm here. 1B801. Drag and drop the module to the rack again. We will got two modules. Yes, one is input and the two module is output. So we can go to take. It will start from Q0.0 until Q1.7. So totally 16 bits also. And the third one is DI 32 bit. So E6ES7 521 1BL00. So let's go to DI 32 1BL00, and then we can drag and drop, and the address will generate automatically count from this one. This one is earned from I 1.7, right? So this one should be start from I 0.2 until I 5.7. So totally 32 bits for this module, slot number 4. And then we can save the project and compile. Okay, no error occur, and then we can download the hardware configuration, right? So before go to download, we can put the manual IP address of our computer. Yes. So the CPU port number 1, it will start from 192.168. CPU, yes. So 192.168.0.1, and then I will put my computer as 192.168.0.something. So 192.168.0.253. Yes. And then we can save, and then we can go to the CPU and then download the hardware. Okay, and then we can choose the correct adapter of network card and choose try all interface to start search the module that we connected the LAN cable to the PLC. Okay, so right now it detects one CPU 192.168.0.1. So we can click load to download the hardware configuration to the PLC. And then click consolidate to trust and click yes. Okay. Continue without synchronize. And then I will stop all. It means that stop CPU. Yes, we tick like this. It means that stop the CPU for download the hardware configuration. And then we can start the CPU. Okay, so we can create the sample program for test. So right now I already connected the cable from stop button to I0.0 and start button to I2.0, right? So we can go to create the text. So stop VP PB, yes, stop button. So I0.0 and start PB, start from 2.0, right? And for output, I will use Q0.0 to connect to relay control. So relay 1 or motor 1, start from Q0.0, right? And then we can save the project, then compile, and then we can go to program blocks. I will create the NC contact for stop, NO contact for start, and output I will use motor, and then I will hold the signal when we push button start. So I will hold signal by motor 1. Okay, so save the project, and then we can download to the CPU. I will click load, and then we can online to see the status of I/O. And then we can test with the real PLC. Okay, so right now I will push start. Let's see, relay is turned on, and stator on the PLC is turned on also. When I push stop, it will stop. Start again. It will start again. So the hardware configuration is working properly. So if we would like to turn on at the output, we can add more. Example, we can turn on the output. We can go to the take first. Example, motor 2, motor 3, motor 4, motor 5, then we can choose motor 2, motor 3, motor 4, and motor 5, right? Cancel the project and compile. Okay, and then we can download. And then we can online and test again. Let's see, the output is turned on. 5, yes, 1 2 3 4 5. If I push stop, it will stop. Start again, it will start. So it worked properly with the hardware configuration. So if we would like to start and stop from the HMI, we can also create the simulation. Yes, because right now I not connect to with the HMI, so we can simulation. I will offline first. And then I will create more take for start and stop from the HMI. Example, stop HMI, stop PB from HMI. I will start from M0.0. Start from HMI. M0.1, yes, and then here we can push the button stop, right? So I will put here. So stop from HMI, and this one I will parallel with start from HMI. So NO contact, and then start from HMI. Okay, and then we can save the project, compile. Yes, and we need to create the HMI for simulation, right? So we can go to add new device, HMI, and then I will choose the touch panel. I will go to choose the Cinematic Comfort and then choose the 7-inch HMI. Yes, because it's just example. So wait a moment for created the HMI project. Okay, I will choose next. Sorry, back, and then choose the PLC 1. Choose next, and then choose PLC 1, right? Choose finish. Okay, we will got the root screen for HMI TP700 comfort like this, and here we can change the color of the text, sorry, we can change here property, general, so text color I will change to yellow, and change the size to be 2936, right? And then we can change the text. Welcome to TIA Portal version 17 tutorial. Okay, for the screen property, I will change to this color. Okay, it will come like this. And we need to create the HMI tag, right? For connection, we already choose for driver Cinematic S7-1500. So we need to create the text for HMI. So the first one is start and stop from the HMI, right? So stop from HMI, it is Boolean, and then we use the connection, right? So it will start from M0.0, right? Stop M0.0. So here we can put M0.0, and the second one is start from HMI. So it will start from M0.1, and we need to create the 5 motors status, right? From motor 1 to motor 5. So we will create motor 1 status. It is boolean also, but start from Q 0.0. And for motor 2 status, Q 0.1, and we can copy to motor number 5. Motor number 3, motor number 4, and motor number 5, right? And output should be Q0.1, Q0.2, Q0.3, and Q0.4. Okay, so we can save and then compile. Okay, and then we can go to screen and create the button. Example stuff. Okay, and we change the color of button to be red color, and for text I will change to black. Okay, and we can copy for start button. I will change to blue. And then we can go to insert the motor, right? Go to WinCC graphic folder. Go to equipment. Industrial. Power mining. Automation. Okay, motors. So we can drag and drop the motor from this page to use. So I will use this color, or we can use this color. So this one, motor 1, we can add the label. I will change to white color, and then increase the size to be 23, and then we can show the status of motor, right? So normally the motor stop is red color, yes, and then we can copy to motor 2, motor 3, motor 4. We can show only motor 4 first. Yes. Because our screen is small, so I will show only 4 motor first. Okay, we will adjust this one a little bit more. Maybe 45 is okay. 43. Then we need to configure the button for start and stop these motors, right? So I will configure for button stop. So go to event and then freeze. I will set bit stop from HMI, and when I release, we can reset bit from stop from HMI. And for the start button, we can also go to property, then go to freeze, set bit. So set bit start from HMI, and when release, we can reset bit start from HMI. Yes. So that's all for button configuration. Then we can configure the status of the motors, right? So the first one is motor number 1. Go to property, go to animation, go to display, add new animation, apparent, and then choose the tag for motor 1. And for status 1, I will change to be green color. And for this one, we can copy like this. Yes, copy like this for motor number 2. Go to apparent, and then we can change only this text, and then we can copy for motor number 3. Change this one to motor number 3 status. And for the last one, we can change for motor number 4. Yes, so that's all. And then we can save the project and then compile. Okay, no error occur. And then go to PLC first. Okay, go to block, and then we can simulation for this block. Okay, starting the simulation. Okay, the PCPG interface is simulation, so I will search the CPU and then load the program. Controller to download. Okay, and then I will start the module. Let's see, here is running simulation, CPU is running, and then we can online. Okay, and we can go to HMI here, and then we can simulation. So starting simulation. Okay, then we can test together. Okay, I will zoom a little bit. Okay, and then I will open the HMI. So we need to change the size of this font a little bit. Yes, so no problem, we can push start. Yes, let's see, all motor is running. Okay, I will change the text to be smaller than this. So maybe 17 is so small, right? 32, and this one maybe 21, and then start simulation again. This one should be motor 1, motor 2, and motor 3, right? So we can go to property, go to the text, go to layout, and then fit object. So we can adjust. And check the fit object to content, then we can adjust. Okay, then we can save the project and then simulation again. start simulation again. Okay, good. Go to OB1 and then zoom a little bit. And then go to simulation screen. And then we can push stop, push start. Yes, all motor is running. Push stop and start. Yes, so it working properly between simulation. So this is just basic how to create the hardware configuration and create the project for HMI for simulation with the TIA Portal version 17. So thank you very much for watching my video. If everyone have any question, please kindly drop comment under my video. I will reply soon. And I would like to request all of you to like, share and subscribe my video also to get more notification and more new videos that I will create step by step. So in this time I would like to say thank you very much again and see you next videos. Bye bye.